Today, I am giving you my second way to start burning fat right now, because these 5 ways you can start incorporating in your busy lifestyle. They're things that you can incorporate easily. So, number 2 is intermittent fasting. So, what is intermittent fasting? It is actually just the timing of when you're eating. And more importantly, the timing of when you are not eating. So I'm gonna give you a couple of examples. There's not just one way that you can intermittent fast. So there is what's called, the most common one is called a 16 to 8 intermittent fasting window. And what this means is that we are going to be eating in an 8-hour window, but we're gonna be fasting in a 16-hour window. And so that 8-hour window is gonna be different based on you and your lifestyle. So I'm gonna give you a couple of examples. So if you are not a breakfast eater, and I love this, people talk about how important breakfast is and that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, it actually is, but it doesn't matter when it is. Breakfast is when you break your fast. Breakfast. And so whenever you have your breakfast, you want to make sure it's really high in protein and that you really kick your metabolism off with a bang. So a couple of examples. If you're not a breakfast person and you have a cup of coffee and you're good until lunch, that's fine as long as it's black coffee. Where people go wrong with intermittent fasting is they put cream in their coffee and turn their metabolism on, but then it tanks because it's not riding on protein, and then they don't eat until lunch or sometimes later, and then they have an evening snack or dessert after dinner. And so they actually end up reversing this intermittent fasting window, and they actually eat for 16 hours and only give their metabolism a break when they're sleeping. So we're gonna just make a few adjustments. So black coffee in the morning, and then breakfast, break your fast at, you can try 10 o'clock or 11 or even 12. So if you waited until 12 to break your fast, then you can eat until 8 p.m. After 8 p.m., water, tea, and black coffee, no cream, no sugar, or decaf, because you need to sleep. So 12 to 8, you could do 10 to 6, you can do 11 to 7, whatever works best for you. Another option that you can do is called a 14 to 10. If you're listening to me right now and you're like, Jamie, there's absolutely no way that I can narrow my calories into an 8-hour window, do a 10-hour window. It's still gonna be beneficial. So in a 14 to 10, you're fasting for 14 and eating for 10. So in our example, if we start eating at 10 a.m., then you stop eating at 8 p.m. Then you're fasting from 8 p.m. till 10 a.m. the next day. Another option is a 20 to 4. So a 20 to 4 is when you're eating in a 4-hour window. This one's a tough one, but I have clients who do it with really great success. So definitely try it. Michelle just posted that she's been intermittent fasting for a year and may go to 18 to 6 to jumpstart a little more weight loss for the spring. I love that. I love that. And so that 18 to 6, that one isn't as studied as some of the other ones, but I still think that's a really great idea because you're really gonna love on your metabolism. So you're not gonna find a lot of literature with that 18 to 6, but I still think it's a great idea to really kickstart your metabolism for spring. I love it. Great job, Michelle. So that's tip number 2. And just in case you missed number 1 was water. So definitely let me know what you think in the comments and join me as we're getting ready for spring and summer. I will see you guys soon. And don't forget to watch for these recipes that I'm dropping too. Bye for now.